to our live broadcast this evening. You are specially welcome to our day 22nd of lessons live. So, it has been an awesome journey, if I may say, for the past 20 first day. Today is the 22nd day, and it has been from one level of experience sharing to the other. And today, I think this is necessary to look at this concept. This has helped me a lot in life. Growing up, I had several things I could call disadvantage, which I was criticized. Most of them destructive criticism. But then I leveraged on those criticism to make the best aspects of my life in those areas. Before I continue, please don't forget to uh, encourage us to grow on this channel by clicking the subscribe button. Please, you can do it now. In case you've not subscribed before now, please do it now and encourage us to grow on this platform by clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification button, and don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Let's hear your disagreements. Criticize us. Let's hear critics, and then let's see how best to serve the public, and in the process, learn from them. Yeah, I want to say that a man not criticized may not go far. We use the word may not go far. I've not seen you know, I've not seen a great man that was never criticized. I have not seen any great man that has never been, received criticism from maybe closest person, people you least expected. And those people that you least expected, they are the ones coming with destructive criticism. And if you must grow, you need to be humble to learn from those criticism and grow thereof. Maturity I learned from a book I read recently. Said maturity is growing up, while old age is growing old. You are old age, growing old, maturity, you are growing up. So you need to understand this all important truths. You need to understand this all important facts that whether you are doing good or whether you are doing bad, people must talk. People must talk to applaud you. There are people that will still criticize you destructively, people that will still, criticize you constructively. Now, what is now those criticism, both positive and negative? All right, you are welcome back. So sorry for that interruption in network. Just like I was saying, if you're a type that your head blows up easily because of the critics of people constructively, you will have limited success in life. Yes, it is any person that will go far in life should be humble enough to receive the applause of people and then continue to move. Many persons have been taught that they receive from people, receive from friends, receive from people that heard about their success, and these persons have been stunted in their growth in life because they are in this moment still living in the glory of the past. They keep celebrating what they achieved before now. And if you are such type that the external impulse affects you a lot, post your growth in your journey in life. So you need to be a person that is emotionally strong. Yes, you need emotional stability for you to make progress on this earth, on this divide. Because I tell you the truth, people will always talk. You are the only one most times that understands the reason why you are doing what you're doing and what you want to achieve by doing what you want to do. People that are viewing and are reacting based on the message what you are doing is passing across to them may not be in the full picture of what you are doing and why you are doing them. And so you should get, based on what you're doing, they may not be in you may not have explained to them fully why you're doing what you're doing. Even if you have explained to them why you are doing what you are doing, to them why you are doing what you are doing is not what they are receiving. So you should be able to be emotionally stable to understand this. You know, when people begin to react negatively, positively to things happening in your life, you need to be emotionally stable. Emotional stability means that you go about doing, you go about your normal life even in the midst of the criticism. You are not discouraged. You are just there. You are not surprised. Let me use that word. You're not surprised by the criticism of people. So you should live your life in a way that you expect criticism, expect it both negative or positive, expect it. And if you have such kind of mindset, a prepared mind to receive criticism, it will help you to handle the criticism when it comes. So you must, as a matter of necessity, destructive criticism for your own good. Now, what do I mean by this? What I do personally is that when I engage in a particular task or do a particular thing, I pay attention to what people are saying. Yes, I pay attention to the reaction that comes by my action. And why do I pay attention for the reaction coming from my action? It's not for me to be discouraged, but for me to begin to see the correction people are making and the need for improvement in my life. I could remember when I was in primary five, I was having an issue with how to pronounce L and R, and I pronounced ran. I said lan. I was laughed to stupor on that day. Imagine the class prefect being laughed. For me, I was imagining why were they laughing? Is it that I didn't pronounce what I was actually feeling myself in the midst of feeling myself and do what I thought I was doing well? I was laughed at. And after that class, I went to the girl coming first in our class, I think, and it was Miriam. Yes, if you see this video, she may recollect. And then I began to, what happened? Why were they, laughing? So she began to say that I called, instead of saying ran, I said lan. So I was kind of, how do I pronounce it? And she taught me how to pronounce R, so that I was able to distinguish L and R. Until today, I've not forgotten that experience. So had it been I was discouraged, begin to become, maybe I become reactive, fight people that were laughing at me, I wouldn't have that day. And then it is actually helping me, it has helped me in life and it's still helping me till today. So you need to be able to be strong, be stable to chest negative and positive criticism and learn from them and grow. Yes, when people say this thing you are doing is not right, please find out those things they say you are doing that is not right. Weigh it by the standard probably you have when you started and find out whether these things this people are saying is true or not. If what they're saying is true, please be humble enough to even possible ask them to teach you. If possible, ask them what they think is best and learn. Calling people the same person that laughed at you today, when they begin to see you tomorrow, they will see differences in your life and they will not criticize you anymore, but rather they will begin to praise you because you are able to outgrow that destructive criticism, and utilize them for your own good. This has been my selling point in my life. In any place I am, in anything I do, I listen to, even if I am arguing, when I probably find myself alone, probably in a quiet time, quiet place, I begin to think about what my argument with this person, what he or she said, what I said, am I truly right? Is this truly right? And I begin to work on developing myself in those areas that defects were detected. At the end, I am doing myself good, not the person good. The person pointed it out because the person seeing this thing is not right. Probably he or she doesn't know how to communicate what she observed about my life and how I do things. But then I am able to reveal myself for where I want God to take me in life. I Most of the insults I received in life, I've turned them to my strengths. I may not be able to call them, mention them one by one because it's a public space. But if I have been insulted, in any place, one of the things I do is to prove, the insults wrong by developing myself to counter that insult and become the better version of myself. I want to say at this point too that it's not always easy because and you may want to react, you may want to argue, you want to fight, but then at the end you're not doing yourself any good by being emotionally unstable, in reacting negatively to such criticism. Be stable to learn in the midst of the constructive, destructive criticism. There are lessons you may need to learn from those and then begin to work on them to better your life. I believe this has helped somebody. So be careful to check your life. Where have you been insulted? Have you worked on those areas to become strength for you? With somebody that met you yesterday and complain about a thing, if the person comes today, will the person still find out defects? And if the person, will still find out defect, it means you've not utilized that criticism for your own good. When I started this YouTube channel, I know I was doing an in-screen, I would like to call it in-screen, TV, TV inside TV, if I should use that word. And then, I was receiving criticism, but I took time to learn constructive and destructive. I began to know that indeed I needed to improve, and I improved upon that. So don't run away from criticism. Don't run away. It must come. And most times when they're coming is for your own good. God most times want to take you to another level by letting you to know from the insult and even the applaud of the applaud of people. So be careful to be attentive. Don't be carried away by the noise that we see and hear in the world. Joseph was criticized, he was almost killed, but Joseph developed himself. Joseph went ahead to become a better version of himself. And when his brothers met him, they realized that this person is now an entirely different person, worthy of the respect he was talking about before now, worthy of the glory he was talking about before now. But had it been he was fighting those that we are criticizing him, he wouldn't have pulled his strength to become a better version of himself. I want to say at this point that the best weapon of revenge is self-development. The best weapon of revenge is being a better version of yourself every point in your life, at every point in your life. Make sure you are growing. You'll be criticized today. Make sure tomorrow that which people pointed out as regarding your life, you have improved upon that. Don't always engage in unnecessary arguments when people are criticizing. Most times they will criticize destructively, very painful. Yes, I will concur to that. But in the midst of their painful criticism, please find wisdom in one or two things that they are doing and come into what you probably are doing, and they may even do what, but then you have improved upon their critics for your own good, your own growth, your own maturity, your own influence, your own, productivity. So accept criticism in good faith. Most times when you find yourself in places where you are criticized often, often, just know that God is in for your life to become better if you align with the lessons that are supposed to be learned from criticism for your own good. I truly do not, but I want to keep this video very simple and very short. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel and you've been coming, viewing our content, listening to our content, you are not doing us any good. Please encourage us to grow on this platform, on this channel, by clicking just that subscribe button that is free of charge. Nobody is charging for that. Don't forget to turn on your notification button, and don't forget to give us a like, share the link of this video, and please, let's see your criticism, both negative, positive. If you be constructive enough, that will be fair enough to enable us to grow. Please let us all know where we have blessed our life. Let us know the topic you want us to talk about, maybe in before we finish this 29 days of lessons life taught me. Let us just let it be interactive, and please don't forget to, I want to say it again, click the subscribe button to enable us to grow on this channel. And at this point, I want to say thank you so much to all our sources. Why we find ourselves here all the time trying to impact the world. Thank you so much for partnering with us in impacting our generation. We love you from the depth of our hearts, and together we will do more for the kingdom of God and for the good of the human being. Thank you so much. See you next time tomorrow as we talk about something very mind blowing. Let me not release the topic because probably in the course of sleeping, we get another revelation of what to talk about. When I finalize fully, you will see us tomorrow live as we continue with day 23 of lessons. Life taught me. God bless you. See you tomorrow.